Hello and welcome to this episode of Focus On, where we'll bring you the key highlights from the commissioning of a solar photovoltaic and battery energy storage system for Justrite Superstores, Amakin Obakeye. With energy costs driving the operating cost of businesses, Justrite Superstores has pivoted to renewable energy to solve its problem. How much does this mean for the retail supermarket that serves underserved neighborhood in Nigeria? Let's find out.
Justrite Limited have had a fair share of power menace, with costs associated to power or energy utilization perpetually accounting for a huge part of our operational costs year in, year out. Hence, it was imperative that a more conservative source of powering our operation should be considered. In our quest to seek solutions to the intertwined challenges of energy balance between energy sustainability and economic competitiveness, we decided to invest in solar, a promising source of clean and cost-effective energy to power our chain of superstores. Today, we celebrate our success of being the first chain of supermarkets in West, Central, and East Africa to power its operations with solar as the mainstream power source. So you see why I still sing that there is joy in my heart.
A defining moment for Justrite Superstores, one the business owners believe will help ensure a sustainable path to profitability. The commissioning of the rooftop solar photovoltaic plant and battery energy storage system for Justrite Superstores reflects the significant role that Nigeria's commercial and industrial sectors can play in the country's energy transition. The solar power, already installed at two of Justrite's retail locations, is part of an ongoing large project that will be replicated across a total of 10 superstore branches, with a total capacity of 3,050 kilowatts peak of solar photovoltaic and 6,000 kilowatts per hour of battery storage. For the chairman of Justrite Superstores, having the right technical and financial partners was crucial to achieving this feat.
Without money, you are just a noisemaker. So it was time to shop for funds. When we went to Empower, we had the first meeting with Robo, first class, professional, direct, straight. He says, okay, looks interesting. I think it's the kind of project my team would like, but your big challenge is being able to meet our KYC. And I said, that's a piece of cake. We'll do it. And Robo rolled it. And I thought Robo was offline, until I met the Grandmaster himself, the Right Honorable Teje. You know, he is a social entrepreneur par excellence. I met him in 5 short minutes, things were rolling. He had brought the Norwegian foreign minister, the ambassador, and all of them together. And that day, we signed the letter of intention. The key issue here is this. Your choice of technical partner, your choice of financial partner. These are extremely, extremely important. If you do not have those two, if you don't get it right, you see, because to be able to pull together all of the various ones, because if I had not gone with PowerCell acted as developer, EPC, and they have also signed with Empower O&M. That's operation and maintenance for the next 15 years.
With an array of technical and financial partners, Justrite Solar and Battery Storage System represents a total investment of $6.5 million, fully financed by Empower. Achieving this project in 7 months took some painstaking process. Let's get a sense of the technical components and their significance to Africa's supermarket chain space.
There are many things that are involved in putting solar on the roof of Justrite. One, we have to do what we call the energy calculation, data logging, get the accurate energy requirements for each of the stores, and also taking it onto a drawing board, put it on a laptop, on software to be able to get the desired design for each of those sites. There are 10 different sites. They come with 10 different designs and 10 different structures. So this, which means a lot of things have gone into working, into making that each site gets the desired result and desired design. There are 4 things that that I want to drive home that just I need to look that they gain and I take away from this one. Number 1, they become an energy dependent supermarket, all right, that can even will spend less on grid and also on diesel. Number 2, cost saving reduction in electricity bill over a very long time period. Yes, number 4, environmental impact. This is the first supermarket in the whole West Africa, East Africa, and also South Africa to go on green. And that's a great thing. Number 4, it will also improve the brand of Justrite. Justrite will be known forever and ever to be the first one to pioneer this project.
Justrite, together with its partners, are doing right now is a very important ingredient to make sure that we can accomplish those sustainable development goals. Because energy is so important for development, and because the clean, renewable energy is so important for the climate. Now, when Ivan and I were waiting for the plane in Abuja this morning, I saw a big poster saying, switch to solar, save money. And that's one important point, because I would like the managing director and the chairman of Justrite to save a lot of money, because that will secure more jobs. And if it's one thing Nigeria needs, it's more jobs. They might even be able to reduce the prices on some food items, which is needed because Nigeria is experiencing difficult economic times. So this is important for every single citizen as well as for the planet.
A project that started from just an idea has metamorphosed into a game changer for the retail business. Every year, the installed systems will generate approximately 5.3 gigawatts per hour of clean electricity, meeting up to 85% of the total energy needs for the 10 Justrite Superstore branches.
This is a major shift in terms of paradigm, in terms of business operation, in terms of even design, in terms of going to the future. Again, even in terms of the opportunities it carries with it. Not only will we be powering our stores with renewable energy, we will now begin to influence development within our neighborhood. You know, Justrite is a neighborhood store. We are in the low to medium income neighborhoods, high density areas. And you know, again, it will be interesting and important for us to be able to influence those people in that neighborhood to switch on to renewable energy. Take, for instance, the last mile in public transportation in this neighborhood is either the tricycle or the cycle, the motorbike. Imagine if we can bring in electric tricycles. Imagine if we have electric bikes and we have the capacity for them to charge it using renewable energy. Imagine what we'll be doing in terms of decarbonization. Imagine what we'll be doing in terms of the improvement in quality of life. Just imagine the endless possibility. The first 4 has been done. By the end of June, another 6 will join them. By the end of July, another 5 will join. That will give us the 15 first stores. Now, in between now and that time, I believe we will have started negotiation and discussions around the next set of 15 stores. I want to believe that before the end of this year, we'll sign agreement again for the next 15 stores. And I want to believe that by or before May next year, another 15 stores will have joined to take us to 30 stores. And from then on, we'll keep adding until all our stores go green.
What we are doing then is actually helping the company to reduce almost eliminate the reliance on diesel power and the grid. So they are more or less 80 and 90% fueled by solar power. This is good for business because it reduces cost. It's good for the business to use, you could say, the operations, because it reduces insecurity, improves reliance. And it's good for the environmental sustainability. It reduces carbon emission and pollutions. And what we see in Africa, we are working in several countries in East Africa and West Africa, is that the time for businesses in Africa to go solar is now. The costs have come down, the cost of alternatives are increasing, and the customers and the society is expecting that companies will do what they can to reduce the carbon emissions. And in this example here in Justrite, we have shown what is possible and what can be done actually very quickly. It took us only 7 months to come where we are now, which is fantastic when you think about how much time things often take on these kind of matters.
It's been a very good project. It's a long relationship that has been over a period of time. Like you said, it's based on trust, based on integrity, and we'll have our own share of it. It's been very hard work and a long journey, but today we can see we're all smiling at what we've done so far. It's been a very good partnership, and we're ready to go along with them. We are all with them with the next 30 sites, which will roll out very soon.
We integrate the economic and the digital, those kind of the technologies, and we invest a lot of the residential and the development in this system. And as we all know, the PV and the ESS is a long-term business. It means this thing, if Justrite install this system need provided 15 or 20 years of service. The key point, okay, at this moment, the key point is how to select the high quality, high safety, and high reliability this the equipment. And Huawei can provide inverter, ESS, PCS, this the core equipment for Justrite this project.
Justrite Superstores says this initiative will secure about 400 jobs and is expected to be completed within the next few months. Well, that's all on this episode of Focus on. I'm Akinyo Bakeye. Until next time, it's bye for now.